We are honored to have his wealth and experience with us today. Please welcome Major Retired Muha.
Master Major, Lieutenant, First Sergeant, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you allowing me to come and speak with you today, especially since I'm a Marine and I have nothing to do with ADA, but this gives me an opportunity to tell you what I really think about the Army. I love you guys. Yes, it's pretty much a friendly rivalry, which you'll find out as you get into the operating forces. I had distinction to serve actually with two. Did I screw it? With two Army Brigadier Generals. In fact, I was their aide-de-camp and in a joint command. And Brigadier General Story, he's absolutely one of the best and finest men and leaders I've ever served with. So I love you guys. Today is not about me. Today I'm just a dad. I'm a father. I'm here to honor my son and honor all of you graduates today, as you are now professionally trained, and you're vitally important to our national security. I look at you as our first responders. You are lifesavers. Your success is the enemy's failure. So you are very important. Keep that in mind. Why do I speak like action's imminent? Because I think it is. I think you look around the world right now and it's a powder keg. Anything could go off right now, and you're going to be there. Each and every one of you will probably see action during your tour. I believe that. The nature of warfare is changing rapidly. We have missiles and drones, and now we have, trench warfare, which is going way back, right? But we're still there. So all warfare, as you know, the fundamentals, all warfare is based on deception. Your numbers alone confer no advantage on the enemy. And warfare is a battle of wills more than it is of weapons. So I'm going to tell you a story of when I was in the first Gulf War. I was a young Lance Corporal, E3, and we went over there. We were worried about, this is the first time I heard about Patriots. I didn't know what that was. But we were worried about Scud missiles at the time coming from Saddam Hussein. You probably read about them in history books or something. But that's what we thought was going to happen. Scuds were going to come over. We were all going to get chemical warfare. We had our gas masks and mop suits all ready. And in the beginning, it was pretty scary. Sirens went off all the time, every night, and we had explosion. I remember hearing an explosion outside my barracks, and you hear the Marine out there on guard. He's like, gas, 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 and that's like, holy shit. Excuse my language. So then I put on my gas mask, huddled in the corner with my M16. It's like, okay, now what? But thankfully, there was no gas. We still don't know what that explosion was. No idea, but it scared everybody, I'll tell you. But we won that war pretty quickly. We kicked ass, honestly. If you know about it, we were winning. And by the 25th of February in 1991, everyone was a little bit more complacent. The sirens weren't going off every night. I was billeted in what we called the Scud Bowl. Why do we call it that? It was a frickin' soccer stadium, and we billeted. We lived right on the middle of the soccer stadium. So all the Marines are like, "This is a Scud Bowl. We're a perfect target. Obviously, it's on the map." So we thought, jokingly called it that. But on the 21st of February, I was out running around the track, and that's the day. I don't know if you know, but the Patriots didn't work that time. Scud got through and killed 28 soldiers and wounded over 100, I believe, more. Just south of us, a couple miles away. So this thing went right over our heads, and then the sirens went on after the fact. So basically that taught me a couple things. Don't be complacent. Keep your head in the game at all times. And things still go wrong. I mean, things will go wrong, and you know that. Nothing survives first contact. But as warriors, we must adapt, overcome, and above all, never stop learning. Learn from mistakes or learn from what went wrong. I mean, you're here in school, you've learned now the basics, but you're not done. You're going to go out, you're going to learn all about your system and all about the Army. You got basically never stop learning. I was thinking, oh gosh, I just now thought of this. Okay, please forgive me. I'm going to do a digression. But when we first got to the Gulf War, we were out in the desert, and young Lance Corporal, what do? Fill sandbags. There's 5 of us, 5 Marines. We're out there filling sandbags. We had I'm thinking this because the Army was next to us, National Guard. They were also filling sandbags. There were like 20, 25 of them. And they were getting a lot more done than us. But you know what? They left, and they left all their sandbags there. And they didn't leave a gear guard. So, yeah, we grabbed those sandbags up, and they, as fast as we could, stole them all. Yeah, so I feel bad about this, and I'm coming clean now, 30-something years later. We wrote in the sand, Merry Christmas, because it was Christmas, from the Marine Corps. Hurrah. All right, off my chest. Okay, my primary message to you all today is that you are warriors. Keep a warrior mindset. It's easy to lose that edge, to, every day is sometimes the same thing, and you kind of get complacent, like I said earlier, or you're just like, what is this all about? But you are warriors, and we count on you, because we're done. I'm done. But us old guys, the torch is passed. We expect you to take it and keep this service in this country great. Days like today, graduations are few and far between, but today we celebrate you. Give thanks to your instructors, give thanks to your leadership, give thanks to your family and your mentors, those who've been there and who've gotten you to this point. Because tomorrow's uncertain, tomorrow's unknown. Tomorrow you face the true test of your character as an American soldier. So keep a warrior mindset. Congratulations, soldiers. Good luck, Godspeed. Hoorah!
The staff and faculty of the Bruiser Battalion are proud to award the diplomas to the graduating class of the Advanced Individual Training Course. The Honor Graduate Award is named after Command Sergeant Major James D. Blakenbeckler, who made the ultimate sacrifice for his country during the battle in Samarra, Iraq. The Honor Graduate for Class 21025, with an academic average of 98.3, is
Private Matthew Muha, Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
A certificate of achievement is being presented to the honor graduate for earning the second highest academic average in their class. At this time, we will now recognize today's guest speaker. The honor graduate for Class 21025 Echo will now present the guest speaker with a certificate of excellence for their time, dedication, and words of wisdom.
Bruiser Nation!
Lead with fire!
Class, attention!
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the 8A March and the Army Song.
In the dawn's early light, through the dark of the night, the air defense artillery stands first for liberty. We're air defense artillery, proud to keep our country free. First to fire both night and day, we're march along, sing our song with the army of the free. Count the brave, count the true, who have fought to victory. We're the army and proud of our name. We're the army and proudly proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might. And the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won. And the army goes rolling along. And it's hi, hi, hey, the army's on its way. Count off the cadence loud and strong. For where'er we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony.
Left face.
Thank you for your attendance. Please join us
Forward,
in congratulating
march,
the newest members of the
left,
U.S. Army Air Defense Artillery Branch.
Left,
Right,
left,
right,
right, left,
so smooth.
left,
Right,
left,
right,
left,
right,
right, left.
so smooth.
Class, halt. Right, face. Parade, rest.